Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel MBD Notes. I am starting a new series in which you can learn everything to get started with WordPress. So this is the very first video of this series. So in today's video, I will be demonstrating that how would you install WordPress on your computer locally by using Xampp server. In upcoming videos, we will also see that how we can install WordPress on live servers. Step number 1 is to install Xampp server. For that, you need to download Xampp server from their official website. So type in Google search box Xampp server download. You need to click on this download Xampp link. As you can see over here that we got 3 versions of Xampp, which are basically depending on the versions of PHP. So as you can see over here that this Xampp server is basically depending on this similar PHP version. So this Xampp 8.1.6 is basically having the PHP 8.116. All the other things are going to be same. So we are downloading the latest version of this Xampp server. So as you can notice over here that we have successfully downloaded this Xampp server. Now we need to run this installer. So let's see. And now as you can notice that it is asking for the installation path. So as you can see over here that default path is in C drive and Xampp folder. So let me show you guys that I have already installed a previous version of Xampp over here. So I cannot install this new version of Xampp because it will override this existing Xampp. So I need to change this location. You can install it wherever you want if you do not have any existing Xampp server installed. So I need to change this location. Let's say it is Xampp for PHP 8. You need to click this allow access button. Now our Xampp is installed. So let's see that. As you can notice over here that we got 2 Xampp folders. This folder is the old one which was installed earlier, and this is the new folder that I have just installed. When you will be installing, there will be only one folder. Let's open our newly installed Xampp server. Over here there is a Xampp control application. You need to run this. Now Xampp control panel is available. We need to start these first 2 options. Click on this admin to check if it is working fine or not. The PHP my admin is successfully launched in our browser, so it means that our Xampp is successfully installed. There is no error. Step number 2 is to download WordPress. Type in Google search. You need to click on this first link. Download the latest version of WordPress by clicking on this blue button. We have successfully downloaded WordPress, as you can see over here. So let's copy this zip file and paste it in our Xampp server htdocs folder. Remember this path. You need to paste this WordPress setup in this htdocs folder in Xampp. So let's extract this WordPress zip file over here. We got a new WordPress folder over here. You can rename it whatever you want according to your project. So let's rename it to practice. Step number 3 is to open phpMyAdmin and create a new database. And to open phpMyAdmin, you can directly type localhost /phpMyAdmin. Moreover, you can click on this admin button to open phpMyAdmin. To create a new database, you need to click on this new button. Type the name of database. So let's go with the practice. Click on this create button. Our practice database is successfully created. Step number 4 is to install WordPress. Type localhost / and the name of your project over here. So we have our project name as practice. As you can see over here, you need to type the exact same name. Select the language over here. I'll be going with the English. Click on let's go. As you can see that it is asking for some parameters. We need to change the first 3 parameters only. The database name will be practice as we have defined in phpMyAdmin. The username will be root, which is the default username for Xampp databases. The password will be empty. We do not need to change these 2 parameters. So click on submit. It is telling us that we have successfully configured the database. Now we need to run the installation. Fill this box with the site title. The username, this username and this password will be used to log in into your WordPress dashboard. You need to have a strong password, but because we are working on localhost, so we do not need any security. So I am going with this simple admin password. Here you need to write your email. Now click on install WordPress. So now it is successfully installed. So let's click on login. Here you need to type your username and password. And here you go. We have successfully logged into our WordPress dashboard. To view your website, you need to click on this practice button. And this is the default page of our WordPress website. So our WordPress is successfully installed. When you completed your work, you need to stop these 2 services. But remember that whenever you need to work on your website or to view your website, you will need to start these 2 services. So for example, if I refresh this page, you can see that it is saying that this website cannot be reached because we have not started our services. So let's start these 2 services and now refresh it. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please like and share this video and subscribe the channel.